Okay, it's been a bit of a busy work week for me. I haven't had much chance to do anything at all, but I've got a little bit of time to squeeze into just something I've been meaning to do for a while, and that's jump back into the Harrier. A bit like the Vigan a couple of weeks ago. It's a plane I've had since get-go, but never really got to the point where I can just feel second nature to it, and all the systems don't take long to pick up when I jump back into it. But that's been my goal, to get accustomed with it a bit more. I do love it. It's an awesome looking jet, both like just in general and the model as well. Yeah, particularly like this skin too, with the predominantly light grey on it. Yeah, I've got my wingman with us today. We're going to take it out for a shakedown on a mission, and got a couple of, what is that, 4 JDAMs on there and 2 Mav E's. And currently in northern or southern Syria, the northern part of the Syria map again. And as I watch that chopper flying by, Sea King out there, I reckon having a bit of a chopper experience does bode well jumping into this one with a vertical takeoff and landings. It doesn't really feel that difficult for me, because I've flown a bit of a chopper nut. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into the cockpit and get started. The mission today takes me currently up in this bay, which I don't know the name of. Does it say it here? I'll let everyone else read that. Yeah, up in Turkey here. Mission for today is to fly north east, keeping above the Syrian border, and fly out to the Euphrates River, where I've got a tanker waiting for me. Because I have zero knowledge of how far this thing can fly with fuel and how that handles, so I've got a tanker out there waiting at about 15,000 feet. I'm going to link up, get a drink before I head over the water. It's a good chance to trial that out, because it's not the easiest thing to do. I only did it once in the Harrier, and yeah, it took a bit of time, but I think I'll be able to do it again. Here, where the Euphrates meets the Syrian border, is where we're going to cross it. I'll fly down the Euphrates, and if I might switch back to this one, and we're heading to Al-Tabqa, if that's how you pronounce that. Al-Tabqa has been taken over by ISIS fighters. They've got control of the city and the dam here, and they've set up a couple of outposts on the northern side and southern side. They've also taken control of this substation as well, and they've got a couple of AA emplacements on the dam itself. So they're our targets for today. Now we have an SA-6 reported at Tabqa airfield, which they've also got control of, and got a couple of Turkish F-16s actually going in on seed to clear that out first of all. And we've also got a couple of Tornadoes flying in on some strikes in the city itself. So that's the mission for today. Jump back in the cockpit. Also on the tower run, yeah, that's something I haven't done for a while. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to get onto that. I wonder if that's going to get the what do you call it, super carrier treatment. Actually got some people over here, interesting. But yeah, I'd like to see some of them running around. Alright, start up for this baby. It's not too hard at all. So I'll whack the battery on, let that warm up. Switch all these dials, and let's call in ground crew, because I need to hook up so I can get the carrier alignment. Might close canopy because it's too noisy over there.
Ground power is now on.
Oh, ground power on. Alright, over here we have... Actually, I don't need the APU generator on if I'm doing it like this, so let's go left and right fuel pumps. Should have taken the fuel shut off lever down first, and deck switch on. It's not a tutorial how to start this thing, so it's just a bit of a quick and dirty one. Alright, I think I'm right to go for engine start, so let's just make sure that this is I think it's latched back in the detent that it needs to be, and engine start. And we have lots of flashing warning lights. Just turn that on. And take it out of detent. Hopefully. There we go. They were making me a bit nervous, all those flashing. Most of my... What's that, flaps? Oh yeah, gotta turn the flaps actually on. It's cleared that, that's good. Skid. Do that in a second. Yeah, most of my practice has just been on the airstrip in the Caucasus, so just first rule punch out in Syria I did. Now I don't know if the Harriers actually done any combat in Syria. I know some Tornadoes have, but I haven't found anything about the Harriers in Syria, so might be a bit of a stretch with what we're doing here, but all good. So I think that's a good engine start. Bring up the data page and aircraft here. Alright, down alignment. We want to go C, so we hook up to the carrier. And they'll start counting down there. What else do I need to turn on here? I think that's on. That on. I put flaps to stall, ready for takeoff. Because that's the other thing. If I go over here, now vertical takeoff, I'm overweight. I'm not going to be able to do it, I don't think. So I'm going to do a... I actually think I'm overweight for the general takeoff. Does it tell me on this one? No. But yeah, I think I've got a general overweight just here. Just I think it's 25,000 I've got to be, but I'm going to do a short takeoff. See how that goes. Alright, that's ticking down. Radios are on, are they? Oh, the radio's on. There we go. Now, wingman is on channel 1, and I've got other flights on channel 2, and the tanker on channel 3, so I'm not going to actually worry about the tower on this one, so I forgot to check it before I got jumped in. So we'll just say I'm cleared to take off. Alright, so I'll come back when I'm aligning, finished aligning. Got about 60 seconds. Alright, so I should be just about right. 8 seconds. Let's just test this probe out. Just make sure I've got that squared away. There it is. That just extends out there. Alright, so yeah, it's a tricky one because it's not in your sight as you're doing it. 0.7 okay, so that means I can go to LFA now. Let's kill that and take it off the data page. I think I'll switch to blue for that one. Waypoint 1 is boxed, which is, where's the scale? Just off to the north here, so I'm going to be flying out to this waypoint through the valley, keeping north of that border. It's pretty cool this, because Syria's got a very nice map here, so the A10 and the Harrier is actually really cool with the moving map. Alright, so let's do it. Let's do it. So what I need to do is that's install, which I want takeoff on the water here. I need to push that down, this seat, and there's a parking brake there. We are good to go. Oh. Ground power off, okay. Yes, unconnected ground power is always good. It's always going to get disconnected at some point if you take off. Alright, let's try not go too far. It's 550 those numbers below me, so it's not really lined up that great on that line, but I'll straighten up when I'm on the go. So this is the nozzle position up here. I'm going to set that to about 60. Where are they? There they are under the wing, can't really see it there. 2 is pretty anxious, so let's take off before he hits me. And let's see if I can get up. Let's put the brake on first actually for a spooler. And off we go, let's straighten up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on. Well, that was easy. Didn't even get any drop. There you go. Alright, so what do I do first? Put the nozzle up a bit. Let's put that to 40. Let's switch the flaps to cruise. Gear up would be good. Flash in, LAW. And let's take this water off. Two's up. Alright, come around to waypoint 1. Let's get the EW on and turn that on. Let's put that to auto. And let's get that nozzle forward. And we have transition. Well, that worked very well. I had a bit more struggle getting off the deck, but that's fine. Alright, so let's switch to nav on the HUD. See all the RWR spikes down there. Where is waypoint 1? There it is, coming into view now. Awesome. Look at that underneath. The cannons, that's really cool. Look how filthy it is. Alright, now fine if you get over 540, it starts to shake around a bit, so this is about the max speed I find. I really should learn planes flight characteristics and engine performance. That's one of my failures in every jet. I usually just fly by feel and instinct rather than exactly what the plane can do, and it's easy my downfall. Alright, so yeah, we're all squared away. Just punch up and come back when we're about to hit the valley. Alright, coming to waypoint 1 now, so we'll switch up to waypoint 2, which we can do by the HOTAS command. There we go. Where should we go? This valley. Let's go to the next valley. I haven't really ventured too far up north. I'm usually a bit further south, or hopefully 2 doesn't die. It's got a huge roll. When you drop bombs, you will actually, I like that, let's look at that valley better. When you drop bombs, you will almost go into a full inverted roll. So you've got to be very careful about that, and just the roll rate in general. Very funky on this. Sometimes it feels to me a bit, it just feels a bit off, but I do not know what it's meant to be, but just don't seem to get the same feel of resistance that I do in other jets that make you feel like you're making that hard turn. So it feels a bit floaty as you do the roll. Takes you out of the jet a bit, but yeah, that might be just me. So there's my waypoint up there. Quite huge mountains these way. You got to be very careful because there will be a slow roll into a very fast roll. And I don't doubt that it's got a very fast roll rate on it. Just the shape of it, but oh, that's a low altitude warning. That's going off. I'll switch that off. That's all I fly is low altitude. Alright, coming out of the valley now, straight ahead, perfect. Yeah, let's turn that altitude warning off. There we go. So this is all still Turkey, above that red line there. And yeah, once I hit the next waypoint, I'll probably get this, I might as well get it set up now. TACAN is AA clear one. Oops, enter. And that should give me the TACAN, 67 miles off to the left here. So it's coming in pretty quick, so I've assumed that tank is heading towards me. There it is there. So we'll just fly straight to that, and it's two still alive. Yeah, there he is down there. All good. I was a bit worried for a second. Yeah, I'll just come back when I'm ready to tank. Switch up to waypoint 3. I don't think I've ever seen this lake before. It's always good to go to a new part of the map. Alright, so we found the tanker. Let's call it in.
Texaco 1-1, infield 1-1, request rejoin. Infield 1-1, Texaco 1-1, proceed to pre-contact at 15,000, at 250.
Alright, let's trim out. Velocity 250, better pull that speed back. Let's get this out. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Just trying to gauge how far off I need to be. I think I read the velocity vector. Mud spike. That's not good. There's also an SA-11 site, I forgot to mention, at Carrier's airfield, which is down to our south about now. So, ready pre-contact. Nosing down a bit. Oh, a bit fast, a bit fast. Out there. Give that a go.
Break away, break away, break away.
It's been mean. Oh, nowhere near it. This is quite awkward. Maybe I can put my FOV out a bit, but oh, VR might. I reckon VR you'd be able to see in your. I'm not sure. Never used it. Maybe you'd see it a bit. Maybe it's, oh, I don't think you got really peripheral vision, do you, in that? Don't know. Someone can tell me.
Break away, break away, break away.
I'm just looking. I can't look when I do it. I'm just trying to gauge it the first few times, so I can get an idea as I go in. I think I'm a bit too wide, so let's put that velocity vector about there.
Break away, break away, break away.
And there. Done.
You're taking fuel.
Done. Alright, so we'll just hold there. Ah. It's actually speed-wise to manage, not too bad. Speed-wise, not too bad. Just the not seeing it's the problem. Trim up a bit. Alright.
Transfer complete.
Alright.
Disconnect.
Transfer complete. I'll just back away and then we'll get 2 into the action. Ooh, probably should have gone back a bit further. Flight. Go to Takeoff.
Flight. Hit the tanker.
Alright, 2's going to come in. Usually takes a while to get there, so I'll probably just skip ahead till he flies in. Stay off to the left here. Alright, that went pretty well. That went pretty well. Yeah, once you're on there, it's not too bad at all. Yeah, he's coming up now. I'm going to end up clipping him if I'm not careful here. He's looking at the basket. Look at his head, it's turned to the left. Now he's looking to the right. Look how cool this customer is. And we have connection. And he's in a turn. Which means I'm probably a fair way from my other waypoint. If I don't use fuel, too much fuel getting back there. It did take me a while to hook up. Don't think you would have too much to top up. It seems pretty quick. Don't think I was on there for long. Yep, that was off. Oh, jeez. Made me look good. With that breakaway. Alright, did I put that in? No, I didn't. And let's switch to waypoint 3. Which is, what, 30 miles? Yeah, we got a fair way. So I'm just going to drop down, get to our push point, and then I'll radio in and get all the other flights to start pushing in ahead of me and set up those weapons. Alright, so I've got the Euphrates coming up on my front here now, so let's turn into it. Huge river system, very famous.
Pull up, pull up.
Alright, so that red line on my moving map down there is the border. And we'll start fencing in actually. I better get these sea guys into action. else I'm going to have a quick demise. There's the waypoint
Pull up,
there, that's the border.
Pull up, pull up.
Actually, that's the island. Looks like the border is a bit
Pull
ahead
up,
of it.
pull up.
Not sure if it's got a fence on this one. Some of the borders down south have fences. Obviously not over the river.
Pull up, pull up.
Well, there's a bridge. Oh boy.
Pull up, pull up.
There's a bridge ahead, so maybe that's the
pull up.
border.
Pull up, pull
Yeah,
up.
going by the red line it might be. Should I try it? Should I try it? Should I
pull up.
try it? Oof.
Pull up, pull up.
Let's trim out. It's trying to kill me, the trim then. Just pull me
Pull
down.
up, pull up.
Alright, let's start fencing in.
pull
Do I
up.
have my lights off? I can't remember. Nope.
Pull
Let's
up,
turn
pull up.
those off. Ah!
Pull up, pull up.
Trim up, thank you. Thank you. What are these two doing? Alright, yeah, that was a hairy moment. Yeah, a bit like the A10, you've really got to work your trim in this thing. Alright, so master arm, let's go that on. Now down here, I forgot to actually turn these on. DMT's the video feed. That's inbuilt with the Harrier. Now let's switch up to waypoint 4, which is out off that way. And the flip pod, so switch those on. Now down here, if I go to DMT, that is the camera there, which is linked to my velocity vector there. So I can designate targets with that, which I can do, but I'm going to use the flip pod today. But I do need to hit code and type in 1688. Now we'll go to our T-pod, and that is 1688, which is all good. I'll turn that on in a second. Let's just keep our nose down because we don't want to spike that SA6 sight before we have to. See the S16s and the Tornadoes off to my rear there. So I'll probably have to let them catch up a bit. Alright, what else? Over here, stores page, we have laser Mavs, which I can either press by going there or just hitting that one. And the inner pylons were the JDAMs. And we'll go instant fuse on those. Keep my nose up. How about we go radar? And yeah, so anytime I want I can just click those. And then the side one is... Got to remember to hit air to ground as well. So just keep them unselected for now. Get my nose back down. As much traffic out today. Alright, let's play around with this T-pod. So whack that on. Let's take it out of safe. Alright, so that's looking up here in this, what is that? How many sides? Octagon? Hexagon? Hexagon. Oh god, octagon. 8 sides. Yeah. Now, it's got INS written here. This is something I've been getting into a trap with, just practicing on the Caucus. I've actually got to press, I think it's sense control switch down twice. I'm not sure if that's the right one, but that's the button I've got on my HOTAS, I know, to press. And that moves the T-pod. Now I can start slewing this thing around. Now someone can tell me, I don't think I got a zoom on the HOTAS, I'm stuck with zoom in here. I can go narrow and wide field of view,
Pull up.
but I haven't worked out how to do zoom on the HOTAS, and I haven't read anywhere where you can, so possibly you can't. So I'll designate that, put it back to snowplow. So that's one downside. So far, let's switch up to waypoint 5, which is just ahead. And I've also got down bottom left there area track, point track, so I can do that with the HOTAS. And up here I'm going to do this now because this is another thing I get entrapped with. This switch here, TR and L, I want to switch that to laser, so when I actually fire the laser, I'm firing the laser. Else my laser Mav won't pick it up. Just put that. And this here I'll get a laser ranging with when I'm doing my JDAM run. Alright, that's pretty much squared away. Yeah, I'm probably getting well ahead of my target. I'll probably hold off at waypoint 5 here. Set this back out. So that's waypoint 5, that circle here. I think it's just off the map. I think it's down here. It's my target area at the end of this stretch of water. Alright, and get a search reader. Okay, they are going for SAM site. Let's just switch back to now. I do have another SA-11 site at Carrier's airfield to our west, so I'm not sure if they're going for that one or the 6. Well, there's the 6 popping up now. Alright, I'll come back when I'm on waypoint 5. I'm going to go into an orbit. Alright, so he's killed a SAM, but I'm getting spiked by the 6 still. So he might have hit something else at that site. So you can see on the map here, waypoint 6, which is my target. So this is waypoint 6 for me, and then I've got waypoint 7 as the bridge and waypoint 8 as the southern outpost, so they're my targets, and that corresponds with this picture here just off the map there. Well, that SA-6 is gone quiet, so maybe they have done their job. Alright, I reckon I'm going to start pushing, so I'm on waypoint 6 at the moment, so let's go T-pod. As soon as it comes around, I'll start heading in. I'll get some height. I'm about 22 miles. It's all going to happen pretty quickly. You think you got enough time, but you never do. Alright, here we go. Let's switch it off autopilots and start climbing. Now, if I go waypoint designate, steer point designate, and leave that. Now I've got INS there, like I said, so I've got to go down twice to T-pod. Oh, okay. Now he's killed some. Oh, jeez. Going up like a rocket. Nose down. Alright, so let's go narrow and try and zoom in here. Well, I see a tank out there. Oh, what happened there? Zoomed me out when I went to... So there's the outpost, and I've got a tank just north of it, so... How about we just go back to that, T-pod designate, and I can put a mark point on him. Oops. Drop my nose again. So now I want to undesignate that. Redesignate waypoint 6. T-pod designate that one. Alright, so now it's time to set up. I've got to laser range it. Select my air to ground. Does that put my JDAMs up? Yep. Now I'll go long press on the waypoint increments. Let go, and there's the ranging. Oh. Okay, it's going up to 100. As soon as I'm 100, I can release. Pickle. Trim out. Now I'm going to go up to steer point 8. Which is the other target. I'm going to designate that and pickle, and I'm off. Probably turned a bit too early. Just come off a bit more, and that should hit both those targets. Oh, I don't want to fly over the city. I should have went the other way, I think. So let's wait for the splash. God, it takes a while to drop. Oh boy, getting too close to there now. I think I missed it. It would have hit by now, surely. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh, good grief, that was a splash. How's the other one doing? Oh, that's a hit down there too. So that's the southern one. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie, there's not many Harrier missions in Syria. I did set this one up and I totally forgot I put that down. That scared the bejeebers out of me. Alright, so yeah, that worked bloody well. I'll get a BDR on that other. Oh, there it is there actually. That's the other target on the southern side. Oh, what do I get locked up with? SA-11 locking me. Alright, so let's try this. Let's go mark points 0. I've got to undesignate first, mark point 0, then designate that. That should be the tank that I designated before. I can switch to Mavs down here. Hopefully they take care of that SA-11. Oh yeah, there it is. So now I go T-pods on T-pods, so what? Down to point track. Oh, had it, lost it. Bingo. Let's just designate that for the fun of it. Let's go to this. I don't think I need to do this, but I just want to see it. And now I uncage. Fire the laser. Why is that not picking it up? Bingo. Rifle. And off. Go away SA-11. Oh, good hit. Yeah, the laser Mavs are really easy to use. Might be able to hit that. Actually, I should check to see. Switch back to waypoint, what was it, 6? So I do want to check to see if that guy actually died. Already on narrow. Yeah, he's dead. Looks like he got cops and splash damage. Alright, so, what next? Let's check the waypoint 7 here, because that's the dam. Waypoint 6 or 7? Waypoint 7, yeah. Why isn't that going to waypoint 7? And designate. Designate, there we go. So let's just come out and... Ooh. Oh, I'm way out of trim here. Okay, got some vehicles over this side. Oh, is that going to kill it if I put a Mav onto him? Can I get a point track on him? Yep. Oh boy. No, that come off. Got to be smart. Let's not rip the wings off. For some reason the point track wasn't tracking them, it was moving. And I'm going to put a laser Mav down there. Ooh, got some AAA from that city. You see how poorly trimmed I am. Oh, hang on. We've got another SAM site down there. Oh, I'm sorry too. Come back. Oh god, I got lucky there. Alright, definitely put a Mav on him. Oh no, did 2 get hit? No. First little smoke. Actually, I've got my helmet visor, don't I? Yoink. It's pure tactical. Actually, it looks a bit too dark to be honest. Alright, so let's try that again. Let's try get a point track on him. It's not... Maybe I've got to be centered around there. Let's bring it around. Oh. Let's not rip the wings. Point track. Let's just do it there. Make sure the Mavs are up. Fire the laser. Come on, lock on, lock on. Lock on. Rifle off before the SAM hits. You see that MM pad down there? Oh, don't fire, don't fire. Oh, did I take the whole dam out? Coppers and AAA, wasn't paying attention. Oh boy. Yeah, I can see the AAA emplacements down there on the dam. Oh, I've got to trim back out. Alright, so let's have a look at that damage. Yeah, they're smoking. Ah. Alright, what have I got left? A couple other JDAMs. I need some height, way too low. Let's get 2 in the action. Lights, engage. primary and rejoin. Do I have a primary target?
Flight.
Don't think I do actually. Oh, okay. Don't know if I see him a target though, so he might be just flying off home. Where are you going? He turns back around the target. That might be a good thing. He went straight underneath me. As soon as I look over left, I've lost him. Isn't that amazing? So you know what, they're air defences, so I can actually go flight, engage, air defences. Meanwhile, I'm going to set up some JDAMs. I'm sure this dam is going to withstand the JDAMs. So I'm not going to do a gun run on AAA. So let's just zoom in here. Oh, will this get a point track on it? No, that'll do. Laser range, actually turn the laser off, let's range it. Okay, 2's running in, I probably should wait for him to see if he hits it. Pickle. This guy is about to have a very bad day. Oh, I didn't designate it. Ooh, I think I mucked up. Didn't designate it. I don't know where that's going. I think it's going back onto the... I think it's going back onto the other outpost. Or the last place I just shot. Oh, which would be the probably the middle. Okay, it's who's launching. Where'd that hit? Oh, it's hit the water. Alright, so JDAMs are a bit of a no-go by the looks of it. I'll see if I can designate again. Maybe it's just because I didn't do that. They're meant to be taking out some targets in the city. Alright, so let's designate that now. Let's get another laser ranging on it. So his target destroyed on something down there too. Alright. It's a bit late on the release, but that's okay. Should still hit, hopefully. And I reckon once I do that, I'll leave it, because I do want to practice a carrier landing. Or a tower landing. Just trim back out. Whoa. They definitely got a long flight time, those JDAMs. Oh, there we go. Ah, I just shaved a bit of paint off the dam, it's fine. Yeah, I don't want to undo all that good work. I'm going to do a bit of carrier run. There is one target right there again, but I'm out of bombs and missiles. I wish I could get two to actually run in on that one. Engage my target. That might work. Oh no, did two die? Where's rejoin?
Flight. Cover me.
Two's up. Why can't I do that? Flight. Engage my target. Engage my...
Flight. Attack my target.
Alright, that'll let him do that. This SA-11 site's still up, so I'm going to go back north. How's much fuel? 4,500. So I'm going to make for waypoints. Actually, I'll just leave my target up. I'll just say head straight north. Hopefully 2 takes that out. Alright, that was fun. This is a very, very fun jet. Gotta get low again. Alright, I'll come back either when I might have to tank again, or I'm coming back to the Tarara, and the sun is going a lot further down. It's longer than I thought this mission. Look at this, there's detail everywhere on this map, and I love it. Alright, here we go again.
Ready for contact. Clear contact.
I don't really want to take too much in case I'm too heavy when I land.
Break away, break away, break away. Break away, break away, break away. Contact.
I think I'm just arsing that a bit.
Taking fuel.
I don't think it's going in cleanly, but I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Yeah, I'm just going to put in about... get up to about 5,000, I reckon. That should do me. Oh, he's turning. That's not very nice. Assume there's a fuel dump, so I should be able to do that.
Contact.
I had to take a look. No, off. How much did that go in? So yeah, that should be enough. Alright, let's whack that back in. Let's switch to TACAN, X-ray 147. Good crikey, this is going to be a long flight. That sun is going to be down, I reckon. I'm going to stay high. Oh, this is a mission and a half. Yeah, the bugger was flying the opposite direction to where I wanted to go, so that didn't help. Oh well, I enjoy this nice sunset over Turkey. I'll slowly climb just to get some fuel efficiency. Alright, I'll see everyone hopefully back at the carrier. Alright, I'm back. This time of day is very nice. The shadows off the valleys. Like the Black Sea map, it really defines it. The mountains and all the terrain. It's beautiful up here. But I do see some valleys, so how about I pick out something and just transition down to one of them. There's the carrier. The carrier's off mile 11, so might just track down here, I reckon. But yeah, look at those fields, cities down there. Oh, this map never gets old. Yeah, should be plenty of light to land as well. Let's bring that speed right down. I'm not sure. I think I heard that 2 ejected. He ran out of fuel. I forgot all about him. I probably should have told him to go to the tanker. So there's all the air bases. Can I see him out there? Not quite. Might be further up. So there's the map there. I'm still in Turkey. So this mountain range runs right down there. So this is all Turkey here. Yeah, I'm going to be flying a lot more of this Harrier. I really enjoy this.
Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
Feels like I'm going super slow, but I'm still at 400. Don't want to overspeed it, because if I do sudden movement, it's going to rip me wings off. Happened to me plenty of times in training. Look at this. Come on. What if we visor down? Nah, too green. Ah, beautiful. I did not plan to be back this late, but I'm glad it did now. Oh, that looks terrific. Alright, so 40 miles from the carrier still. He's long gone. He's gone south out of this bay almost. So yeah, I'll flick back when I'm on approach. Yeah, there's still plenty of light out here. Got an extra spike there. Not sure what that box is down there. Ah, it's just part of the map. Let's get the speed back up. Alright, tanker straight ahead, and yeah, I'll come back when I'm on my approach. Alright, got the Terror 10 miles now, a bit slow on the up cape, but let's radio in. Never actually done this on the Terror. The comms, I've landed a while ago. I haven't done it since my training, been doing it on the what's it called, runway. The RC-10. I changed the course. Is that it there? I just can't see it. Yeah, that's it there. I forget what they said now. Oh, what happened there? Let's just take it off auto. Let's just guess it. I think they said 16 or 06. Go with 06 for now. Let's put some lighting on. So the light's going back the other way. I'm going with 16. Lane 6 telling me 16. There we go. Alright, so how's my weight? Still well up. Let's dump some fuel. Not sure if that's actually dumping it. Oh yeah, it's gone down pretty quick now, so I want to get my weight under 20. Yeah, it's gone down pretty quick now, so let's get off autopilot. Bring it around. And I'll wait till that gets under 20 and then take the dump off. And that should time nicely when I'm going for a case 1 here. Just for practice. Still a bit heavy. It's not dropping as fast as I thought it would. Well, that course was way off. Maybe it was 2.6. No, not even 2.6. I'm going with 4.6. There we go. Oh, don't get me to JTAC, that's for sure. How's my fuel going? Yeah, I think it's going to be right. I need to be a bit faster. What's my height? A bit higher. About there. Let's just switch those off now. Oh crap. Alright, clear deck, and let's do this. I've totally forgotten all the case 1 turns and all that, what I should be. For the Harrier. I did read it, but it's forgotten. Oh geez, that drops speed fast. Oof. A lot faster than I thought it would. Okay, so let's go H2 landing and stall. Go to stall or auto. Stall. Gear down. V-stall here, probably should have done that to start with. Let's just bring it back to about 40. Trim out a bit. Check the gears down. Yeah, we're looking good. Bring it to 60 now. Oh, I'm a bit close. No, that's okay. Gonna get a bit lower. Down to about 65. So start bringing it a hover now, then I'll creep forward. Let's get that trim right. Oh. See that velocity vector start dropping there. Let's bring it forward a bit. Okay, jump on the pedals and whoop, that way. So go for that bit there. That'll do us. Oh, easy, 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 easy. Oh. Fully down. No proper communication, but I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, I've got this on my HOTAS and I'm moving it the wrong way back and forth. When I wanted to go down, I was going up, so I was going a bit forward and back, but I'll take that. Let's bring that back now and try taxi off here. Nose wheel steering on. And yeah, hopefully that was enjoyable. The Harrier is a terrific module. I really enjoyed that. Although, nose wheel steering high. Don't think I know how to make the turn. I think there would be. What's this down here? There we go. There we go. That's better. Let's make sure I don't finish this mission by going off the edge of the carrier. There we go. Let's just get a nice view off the edge here. Alright. Undo that. How come I can't open that? Oh, the lock. There we go. And yeah, successful mission. I really enjoy that.